Hi, I'm Stevie C and the Place to Be. In this video, I'm going to be adding to my collection of custom light bulbs with a neon Tendril lamp. Following on from my relatively successful neon flower in a bell jar thingy, I decided I wanted a light bulb based one. So this project involves a base recycled from a burned out compact fluorescent lamp and another homemade PCB. So now that we're back to normal studio lighting, you'll probably see I've had some issues with these earlier attempts. Possibly with the photoresist application, the exposure, the developer solution, the developer time, maybe all of the above, I'm not sure. But I finally had some success with this board. So as with the last time, this will either be amazing or it'll go kablamo. So once again, I'm using Sprint Layout to design the board. Some neon lamp stems will have external resistors and be fed from the pass-through outputs arranged in a circle, and some will be running as a relaxation oscillator with the onboard limiting resistor. So just like last time, we have a 1N4007 diode, a 1K resistor, a 470K resistor, and a 10 nanofarad capacitor forming the relaxation oscillator circuit. So now I have two sets of neon stems to assemble, ones with just the neon, and ones with resistors to be fed straight from the mains. In both instances, I'll be using this wire which is rated for our mains voltage, along with these plastic spacers salvaged from cheap fairy lights to separate the leads. And of course, I'll be using heat shrink to keep the angry pixies away from prying fingers. For the neons that will be on constantly, I'll be using a mix of 150K and 470K quarter watt resistors, one on each leg of the neon lamp. So now it's time to solder the neon stems into the circuit board. The neon stems without resistors will have their current limited by the neon relaxation oscillator circuitry here. The neon stems with the resistors will be powered from the outside ring. So it's important not to get the two mixed up. If we were to connect these right across the mains, they would pull as much current as they could until they destroyed themselves and most likely blew every fuse in the place. So I've soldered these wires on. Eventually they'll be in the base of the lamp, but for now it'll allow me to test the board with a quick test. As you probably saw, I could have designed the board a bit better. It's been a bit of a faff to get everything in there. I'm new to this, I'm learning as I go, so it's not going to be perfect, obviously. Right, so let's just give it a test. Is it going to go kablamo or will it work? Place your bets now. Well, hey, it works. Yeah, so the outer ones, obviously, you'll get different rates of flickeriness depending on the value of the resistors. So yeah, we'll go ahead and install it in the lamp holder now. So now I'm going to pop the circuit board in with some hot melt glue. So now that's the glue set, it's time to just quickly test it again. So on our 245 volt supply, it's drawing 1.3 watts. And it doesn't register in the milliamps. 1.4 watts, 1.3, 1.4. So there you have it. My neon Tendril bulb taking its rightful place in my non-health and safety compliant hard hat. As you saw with the circuit board production, it's far from perfect. The spacing between the outputs for the middle neons could have been further apart. But I'm getting better, it's all a learning experience, it's a learning curve, etc. So I've got something that looks quite nice. It didn't go kablamo. It's relatively safe. I can handle these, no problem. So yeah, that's a good result for me, I think. So all that remains to be said is like, subscribe, leave suggestions for future videos, and until next time, thanks for watching.